Hey guys, I'm giving away a $10,000 prize package. If you want to know how to win it, stay tuned. Okay, here's the deal, guys. You guys have all given me shit about, look at that belly, look at all that kind of stuff. And I agree with you guys. I hate it just as much, but I'm 53, I've eaten like shit forever. I was out at Cowboys Ranch and we were talking. He says, man, you need to bulk up and everything else. And he kind of pushed me kind of hard, in which I really enjoyed it. I mean, he kicked my ass. But I have something big coming up that requires me to do a workout plan. Now what that is I've got First Form helping me out. It's gonna be all these companies, and I've got Chad definitely helping me out because we've been starting to work out for a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of kicking my ass, and I kind of enjoy it at the same time.
Matthew, what is this and why should people care?
People should care because A, it's your health. B, I've been wanting to do this, and finally this gives me motivation to do it, and it keeps me in check.
Yeah, okay. So let me give you guys a little bit of background here. First of all, as you know, Matt is doing a 90-day fitness challenge where he's gonna hopefully lose a bunch of weight and get strong and healthy and all the good things. He approached me and he said, hey, can we make this into a video? Like, can we document it? And I was like, man, if I'm being honest with you, I just don't know if there's a lot of people that will want to watch that video. But then we got to talking and we came up with this idea of like, well, what if we just opened the challenge to you guys as well?
Yes.
So we're gonna be talking, Matt's workouts that he's doing, the macro split, the diet that he's following, the supplements he's taking, all that stuff. And then we thought, well, maybe we can create like a private Facebook group where if you want to do this challenge along with him and you complete the full 90-day challenge, there's an incentive in it for you. And that incentive is $10,000 worth of prizes.
Yes, some banger prizes. Like, there'll be some awesome prizes that I wish I can get.
It's real. The kind of prizes that came through on this, like shout out to your sponsors and friends of companies and things.
Yeah.
But like everyone was so willing to throw in stuff to the point where like I couldn't believe what is it.
Oh yeah, I mean, since I started YouTube, a lot of doors have opened and I've made a lot of new friends, and these friends are actually coming to help.
It's
and
incredible.
Help you guys as well.
Yeah, so how this is gonna work is, like I said, we'll give you all the details here in a minute, but at the end of the 90-day challenge, there's gonna be 4 winners. The first place winner is gonna be the one that has the biggest transformation.
Correct.
And that person is going to win.
First place winner, the biggest transformation, is gonna get a Cabot.
A Cabot.
A Cabot.
A $5,500 Cabot.
Which you guys, if you watch my channel, you guys know what a Cabot is. I get one of these once a month. So if you're not sure, make sure you Google it, okay? Or just watch the other videos about my Cabots and you'll figure it out.
This is such a huge flex to own a Cabot.
Yeah, big time.
It's crazy. Okay, what else are they giving?
Then they're gonna get the First Form. They're gonna get a $500 gift card from First Form.
For all the supplements.
For all the supplements.
Your proteins, your creatines,
anything you want to order on their website.
All those things.
Then they're gonna fly you out with me, and we'll go out there and we're gonna take a tour of their main facility and check it out and go out for a nice steak dinner and just hang out and just chill.
First Form has a big HQ in, I think it's St. Louis.
Yeah.
And it's sick. Like, I've never actually been there, but like seeing all the pictures and photos, look them up. It's a really, really cool spot.
Yep.
They're gonna fly you out there along with Matt. You guys are gonna spend the day together at the facility and just hanging out.
Hang out, go for a nice steak dinner and screw up all our macros dinner that night.
Yes, but well earned.
Yeah.
And the last thing that the main winner is going to get is from Summit Rejuvenation, which is they're covering 6 months of testosterone therapy along with free blood work.
Yes.
So keep that momentum rolling from the 90 days that you've been working hard.
Yes, trust me. And it made a big difference for me, for sure.
Yeah, and so that's the main winner, right? And then we're also gonna be giving away a prize to 3 random winners. We're just gonna pick 3 people at random that complete the challenge. No proof of a transformation or anything required. This is just if you do the challenge and you complete it, 3 people will be chosen from that pool.
Right.
And what will they have the chance to win?
So you get a chance to win a $500 gift card from Crossbreed Holsters, and then you get a target from Shooting Targets USA, which is value around $600.
So these prizes aren't just like a Starbucks gift card. Like,
no,
it's a big deal.
No,
it is a big deal. Okay, so now that we know what the challenge is, we know what you can win.
Right.
Let's talk about like the things that need to happen in order to be in this challenge, but also when does it start?
It starts basically on September 1st, but we're gonna post the video in August. But you have basically a whole month to get this registered and get this handled so you can start being in the contest.
That's right. So from the time this video goes live, you have from that point until the very last day of August at midnight to sign up. Then September 1st, the challenge starts and runs for 90 days. Okay, so now the things that you actually need to do in order to be eligible for this challenge. First of all, you have to head over to the private Facebook group that we created. That link is down in the video description below. You know, join the group, fill out the questionnaire, all that stuff. That'll get you set up and started. Next, you need to download the First Form app. Now, First Form is one of the biggest sponsors of this whole thing. They've been incredible to work with, and we are using their app to track our macros, which is essentially our fats, proteins, and carbs for the day. We'll go over that later, but basically we're tracking our food in that app. And at the end of each day, in order to prove that you're actually doing this, you're gonna be required to screenshot your day's food, the numbers of the breakdown of the food that you ate, and post that in the Facebook group.
Right, correct. All your macros.
All your macros. And you have to post that every single night.
Correct.
For 90 days.
Yeah, by midnight.
What happens if you don't post it?
Then you're disqualified.
That was Matt's idea. No leeway with
I gotta stick with it, so you guys gotta stick with it.
It's real. Okay, and that app is awesome. It does have workouts in it. It has like, there's a whole bunch of resources within that app. But there is a catch. It's $10 a month for that app, which we understand is not easy for some people. But the fact of the matter is,
you're gonna win $10,000, so put some skin in the game a little bit to do it. I mean, $10 a month versus 10,000.
Yeah.
It's easy to do the math.
And ultimately, it's for the betterment of yourself. Whether you win or not, you're hopefully going to come out of this healthier, stronger, happier, all the things. It's $10 a month. It's, you know. So
it's not, you can't beat it. You can't beat
join
it.
Join that. And then the last thing is you will be required to take a progress photo of yourself at your current stage and send that in. Now, you don't need to post that publicly. No one's going to see that. But we just need those photos in order to verify the transformation at the end.
And just send that to the email.
Yeah, yeah. So all that information will be in the Facebook group when you go and join it. It'll have sort of all the, the breakdown of all those things, but just giving you an idea of what to expect. So for the workouts, Matt, what's your plan for the workouts?
My plan is at the minimum work out 4 days a week, but I'm going to break that up with weights, cardio, stuff like that, because I'm already started to do some cardio by walking with a tactical vest on.
Yeah, so like we said at the beginning of this video, we actually filmed the very first intro of this 30 days ago.
Yes.
And you're down like 7 pounds, dude.
Correct.
But truly, it's been very impressive. Honestly, he's stuck to it like he's addicted to it now.
Yeah, I can't help it.
He really is.
I get mad if I don't go work out.
Which is a great sign.
Yes.
So that's his plan for working out. If you don't know where to start, how to get a workout plan or anything like that, literally just Google it, ask ChatGPT. Within the First Form app, there's a ton of resources. There's a ton of ways to figure out how to do workouts, create a little workout plan for you. Tons of resources, but figure out a workout plan. Try and hit like, I don't know, a minimum of 3 days per week, but a little bit more if you can. And then next, let's move on to diet. All right, so with diet, what is your plan, man?
Well, the good thing, the First Form app shows everything I need to do. But the cool thing is the way I've done it is I'll buy the food that, you guys have all shown me on, scanning the food on the barcode, what servings and weighing it and stuff like that. But I could do it prior to eating so I know if I'm going over my macros. So basically, I'll be going to the grocery store based off of that. So Chad just went to the grocery store for me and got stuff for me that very much at all. A lot of this stuff is low fat, high protein, all the stuff that I'm just not a big fan of. I never got used to. So now I'm being forced to do it, which I'm not really complaining because he bought stuff that I do like that I didn't know I can mix and match and still be able to watch the calories and the fat and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool.
$160
worth of food.
Obviously, we kind of bought whatever we wanted to buy. This should get him through the first week, basically. Let's just go down the list and talk about what we got so that if you guys want to do this with us, you can have an idea of what we're working with.
Perfect.
This man likes to do like 6 whole eggs for breakfast. So we're going to cut that down and we're going to cut it with some of these liquid egg whites just to get that protein up and that fat down. So that's the first thing for some breakfast. As soon as he saw this, he cried like a little girl. He was just afraid.
I don't like yogurt. I just don't like yogurt.
Look, one time when he was 8 years old, he tried yogurt and didn't like it. First of all, it wasn't Greek yogurt.
It was 10.
It was Go-Gurt.
Go-Gurt, yeah. I can't even put anything. You won't let me put anything in it except fruit.
Yeah, you can put some fruit in here. This is a wonderful treat. Lots of high protein.
I'll probably like it.
It's great. So meats, obviously, that's the thing, right? Like First Form, and I really liked what he said yesterday in terms of diet. He said, ultimately, all it comes down to is being in a calorie deficit and eating a lot of protein. How you get to that calorie deficit is the fun part. Now, obviously, that app is going to give you some structure in terms of fats and carbs and things like that, but protein is what we really care about right now. So to start off with protein, we got, the mother of all protein, organic, boneless, skinless chicken breasts.
Chicken titties is what I like to call
Chicken titties. Yep. Super easy, super clean. You gotta have them.
Yep.
Next up, we went with some 93.7 grass-fed ground beef. This is something that we can do tacos with. We can do, I don't know, just beef bowls, whatever.
Because normally I only eat 80-20, and because I like the fat in it.
This man is lying to you. Last night, he made me a burger, and I looked at the burger. It was 38 grams of fat in a patty.
But it was my last meal that I could eat like shit. So I took advantage of it, okay?
Yeah.
You had ice cream last night, so you have no room to talk.
Oh, it was delicious too. Okay, so we're doing 93.7 ground turkey here. Once again, tacos, tacos, fajitas.
I like my Mexican.
I like mixing those with rice and veggies, and it's just a real easy go-to meal. Sandwiches. So we got some Black Forest ham here. Listen, I know y'all are gonna give me crap. Deli meat isn't the most healthy thing in the world, but I promise you it is much healthier than what Matt has been eating.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Once this becomes the issue, then we can work on getting
I've eaten that
better.
before, and it's really, really good. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Yeah, totally fine. We got Sara Lee 45 calorie whole wheat bread. I thought he was gonna bite my head off when he saw this, but honestly, he was fine.
No, I don't mind that. I'm not a fan of it, but it's I can tolerate it.
Easy. So sometimes you don't have time to cook, so we just got a couple kind of pre-made things here. So this is some chicken fajita and some grilled steak strips. These are just easy snack things when you don't have time to cook.
And I'll eat those. I'll warm those up.
Yeah, keep your protein up. Cheese. We got some fat-free mozzarella. Just, melt this on hamburgers, on beef bowls, on eggs, anything.
I'll eat that. For
High
sure.
protein, really easy. Matt likes fajitas, so we got this carb counter tortillas. Honestly, they taste fine. Texture, you would say, is
Probably. Oh yeah, texture. It looks just like a regular.
yeah, they've got high fiber, so they kind of counteract the carbs. But just a couple cups of rice. I like to do this with beef bowls.
Right.
He doesn't love it, but
I'm not a rice guy, but I'll eat brown rice, but I'll eat white rice because I'm picky.
because you're racist.
No, I'm not. Jesus, that was a little. Hello. You took that a little far.
Apples, bananas.
Yeah.
This man will not eat fruit or veggies like ever. So
No, I had a banana last night. Look at that shit. I had a banana last night. You can't give me crap.
I wanted to get him frozen broccoli, but I knew he wouldn't eat
I don't
it.
like
So
this I'll eat.
this is kind of what we're gonna baby step him in with. So this is roasted red potatoes and green beans. They've got sauce on them. You just throw them in the microwave, heat them up, and they're ready to roll. Macros are fine. Over time, we'll work towards some leafy green veggies for you. Instant oatmeal, just an easy breakfast if you need some
I'll
carbs.
eat that.
Over here, snacks. We've got some almonds.
Which I'll eat.
Cooking mostly with this spray olive oil, and then he loves to douse things in butter. So we're just gonna
I'm a butter guy.
We're gonna pretend that this is butter, and we're gonna spray our food with it.
Can we eat
and
popcorn?
This is just a seasoning. I just like the seasoning. And then last thing is some of these Fairlife milks. If I would have got them fat free, he would have yelled at me. So we got sort of this 2%.
It's true. I would have gave him shit.
I personally really like this milk. It's lactose free, so it doesn't mess with your stomach. It still tastes real close to normal milk, and the macros are incredible. You got 13 grams of protein.
In his defense, he's been putting that with the protein shakes, and it actually tastes like a milkshake. It's
Really
really, really good. The caramel, especially, the caramel kicks ass.
Yeah. First Form has their flavors dialed.
Yeah.
So when you get the First Form app and you log in, it'll ask you what your goals are, your height, your weight, all the things, and then it will actually create the diet plan for you. It'll tell you how many calories to eat, how many protein, fats, and carbs to eat throughout the day. Here's a little breakdown of all the different supplements we'll be using for First Form, as well as how to sign up for the app and how to track your food.
Okay, guys, this is the supplements we're going to be taking, the First Form stuff. Now, I've tried a few of these. This is one of my favorites. This is the caramel. Kicks ass. I drink that a lot. So, but before I even get to all the taste, how things taste, their customer service is bar none one of the best. Because anytime I need something, they'll overnight it or they'll ship it in a couple of days, depending on how bad I need it. But so far, I'm digging their products a lot, and I think I'm going to stick with it. I mean, I've had some of these, but if I don't want lunch, if I don't want to make lunch, I'll grab a beef stick and just eat that, and it tides me over for the rest of the day or into dinner. So their stuff is pretty kick-ass. But I got there's a variety of things here, and Chad knows a little bit more about this stuff, so I'm going to turn it over to him because he can tell you more than I can.
I mean, yeah, I'm certainly no expert, but drinking a lot of protein shakes in my life, so I know that much. What I do know is that First Form is an incredibly reputable company.
Oh, yeah.
And we're super excited just to have them on board for this whole event and journey. So I would truly recommend you guys look into First Form. Here is kind of the stack that we're looking at least as of right now. So obviously we've got some whey protein isolate, basically a post-workout shake, right? So after you break down your muscles, this protein is going to help rebuild those muscles bigger and stronger. Lots of different flavors. He likes the caramel latte. I like
tastes good, too.
I think it's salted peanut butter.
have that.
That's the one I go with. They have tons of different options. Also, like at night and stuff, when you're craving an ice cream cone or a piece of cake, this stuff can really, really help out with that sweet tooth. Moving on, of course, we're going to pair that with creatine monohydrate. If you guys aren't familiar with creatine, it certainly helps to increase cell volume in your muscles, but there's also a ton of research about its cognitive benefits as well. I think it's one of those supplements that absolutely everybody should be taking. I do know you need to make sure you're drinking your water with this,
Yes.
so you need to stay on that.
Yeah.
Pre-workout, just the funnest supplement there is. Just gives you that extra kick, that extra boost when you're doing your workouts.
And if you want to have a heart attack, do you mix it with Red Bull or something like that?
This is why he's not allowed to. design what he's taking.
I know.
And then we've got some additional stuff here, some ignition. So this is a carbohydrate and a vitamin mix for those days when we're super cardio intensive or something, need a little bit more carbs, and then some collagen. This is just for healthy skin, hair, nails, all that good stuff. And then when we're on the go, obviously you can't always be eating chicken breasts and cooking steaks and things like that. So we've got these to help out. This First Form meat sticks are fire. They're just like
fire.
Yeah, it's just a jerky,
Yes.
like a jerky stick, but the macros are actually pretty good. To give you an idea, there's 6 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein in each of these. So really a pretty guilt-free treat. And then same thing with protein bars can get weird. Like the textures can get like really kind of gross or chalky or chewy or just gross.
I've had the chalky ones, they suck.
Yeah,
but these are
and
much better.
These are awesome. They have a bunch of different textures in them. They have a little bit of crunch. They have kind of some soft inside. Like it's a really good protein bar. The 2 flavors we have here is cookie dough and peanut butter and jelly. The peanut butter and jelly is kind of weird.
Yeah, I like the cookie dough better.
It's like a love or hate thing, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of people swear by this one, but anyways, that is the stack we're starting out with. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about First Form.
Neither can I. I dig this. The caramel and the beef sticks, fire. That's my favorite.
Yeah, and so obviously we're using their app and things like that, but if you guys want to order any of these supplements, make sure to use Matt's link down in the code below. And also, we're going to be doing giveaways of First Form stuff as we come along. And obviously that grand prize is going to include some First Form stuff, so huge shout out to them for, I mean, truly, this is something that, yes, they're sponsoring this video series, but you were going to use these anyways.
Yeah, I was. You know, Jared over there at First Form is the shit.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as he's the man.
The fact
and he
that,
pushes you hard. He doesn't mess around.
We called them and asked if they'd be interested in helping out with the series, and he seriously dropped what he was doing to make this all happen. So big shout out to him, and I'm just like, I'm super grateful that we have these guys on board.
Yeah, me too.
And
Me too.
I'm excited to see where it takes us.
Yeah, you guys are going to see different Matt, that's for sure.
So in addition to all those awesome fitness supplements that First Form has, they also have a killer app that has workouts in it, that has nutrition tracking, and that's what we're going to use for this journey. That's what we're going to ask you guys to use as well if you're going to try and compete in it. So go ahead and hit the First Form app, and this is what the first screen you'll see once you sign up. So go ahead and just fill that out.
Okay, maintain weight, lose weight.
Definitely lose weight.
Yep, pounds. Ooh, we're going to go 165.
No, you were 170.
That was a
you were
couple days ago.
171.
Okay, fine.
Don't be lying.
Okay, fine. Lose weight goal. That's a good question because I want to put muscle on, and muscle is going to add weight.
It is, but you know, we're gonna be in a caloric deficit and stuff. I still think that I would like to see you get trim and then we can put on more lean
So
muscle.
150?
I think 150 is great.
Okay. Male? No.
You're the one talking about transitioning out there.
Date of birth. What's your height? 5'9".
No, I thought you were trying to prove you were 5'11".
Nope.
Welcome to the family, Matthew.
Sweet. Keep going. Fats.
This is what I was
carbs,
asking.
Both. I say both.
Yeah, so what this is asking, by the way, so that you guys know, is that obviously we're gonna keep our protein high because we wanna retain muscle mass, but in order to be in that caloric deficit, we're either gonna cut out some fats or cut out some carbs. So it's basically asking which one you prefer. Matt wants to keep both of them, so
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck on the same food. I want to just have a different variety.
go with both.
Okay, how active are you now? Well, good question. I'd say somewhat active.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
You're gonna say
I think
not
you might
active.
be in the not active.
Okay, what is your exercise history? Very consistent? No? Okay, not very consistent. At home, gym, or workouts? Home.
Do gym, because gym is just, you have gym equipment out there.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna lose 21 pounds. Create the plan.
Hit create plan, let's do it. So now this app is taking all that information, your goals and stuff, and it's gonna create a plan for you, a nutrition plan for you, which is sick.
That's pretty cool. Wow, okay. Track macros, drink 120 ounces or more, sleep 7 hours plus. Wow, 10K steps, hit my protein goal.
So here's what we're looking at really. So this is your
Okay.
nutrition goal right
Got
here.
it, okay.
Overall, you're looking at about 1,700 calories for the day. Your protein, we wanna see you at least 150 grams. Carbs has got you at 145 grams, and fats at 59.
Now that's what I could eat per day, right?
Correct, yep, every day.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna show you how this works. Can I see this?
Sure.
Okay, so as you eat, you're gonna come over here to the nutrition tab at the bottom.
Okay.
So basically you've got meal 1, 2, 3, 4. You can add food. So meal 1,
Is that breakfast? Considered breakfast?
yeah, and really we only had a protein shake today.
Right.
Yeah, so we're gonna put that in. This is the protein shake you had this morning. I'm gonna take this, we're gonna go to meal 1, hit plus, scan.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm just gonna scan this barcode here. There it goes, it fills it out just like that. 130 calories, 23 protein, 2 fat, 2 carb. You had 1 serving, was 1 scoop is your serving. We're gonna hit save. Now you also had a cup of 1% milk with that. So we're just gonna go low fat milk. Common low fat milks. You can also scan obviously your milk, but we knew it had about 8 grams of protein, 2.5 grams of fat, 12 carbs in it.
Got it.
1 cup, save, boom. Then when we go back here, we can see your meal 1 is here. Here's your calories, protein, carbs, in fats for that whole meal.
Okay.
And then if you look at your day, remember when you had 1,700 calories before,
Right.
now you have 1,478 left.
Got it.
And these are the numbers you have left of each of the protein, carbs, and fats.
Now let me ask a dumb question for people, because I don't know.
Yeah.
If I have 119 grams of protein, can I go out and get chicken wings?
No, and so you kind of need to educate yourself on what food has what.
Right, okay.
So chicken wings certainly has a good amount of protein, but it also has a lot of fat.
Right.
So you can go eat them for sure, but it might have 50 grams of fats in those chicken wings.
Yeah.
So you can fit it in your day technically, but then you'll have 5 grams of fats left over for the entire rest of the day.
Right.
So
All the way up to midnight. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So in an ideal world, we want to be smart about how we use our fats.
That's what it is. I'm doing it for my education and theirs as well. So.
Right. So this second meal, this protein sticker you're having right here, let's
Yeah.
go and click plus here.
You got code on it?
Scan again, and boom, there it is. Pops right up. Calories 160, protein 18, fats 8, carbs 2, 1 stick. Save. And there we go. And now we can look back at your day. So now you have 1,300 calories left, 100 protein, 129 carb, 47 grams of fats left.
That'll never go up. They'll always go down, correct?
Right, because it's at the beginning of the day, they're full basically, and you're just kind of like, you're taking away from it as you eat these foods.
Got it. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yep. Okay.
Next up, 100 ounces of water.
Yeah.
Make sure you drink your water.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm
very
not very good about.
important.
And you know, when you break the seal, you end up going all day. So just remember when you're drinking the water where you're going to go that day.
Especially, honestly, yeah, for the first week or two, like you'll feel it, you'll go a lot, but then your body will acclimate like it always does, and it'll
Right.
feel so much better when it's hydrated.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is the First Form app. You're gonna track your food in here, and this is how we're going to prove that we've been following along on this.
So download this app so we can track your progress so you can actually be one of the winners.
Yeah, because the winners,
Yeah.
you get some good stuff, man,
Yeah.
for real. It's the collector, he ain't gonna cheap out.
I won't cheap out on you guys.
There's a link down in the video description below for this. Click that link, go sign up. Yeah. All right, and the last thing is you're gonna be taking some testosterone and some
Yes.
peptides.
Yes.
What's on your agenda here?
I would tell you guys more about what I'm going to take, but I'm going to screw this up. So let's just talk to Ian and see what he has to say. Hey guys, this is Ian. He's helping me get jacked.
What's up, guys? My name's Ian. I'm from Summit Rejuvenation, and we are here to optimize Matt and help him on his journey. Summit Rejuvenation is a national telehealth clinic. We specialize in getting people quick, affordable, and comprehensive blood work so that you can see where you're at. And we specialize in TRT and HRT for men and women. We've got Matt here on testosterone. He's going to help with his transformation, and we also have him on 2 peptides, BPC 157, which is called the healing peptide. It's going to help with his recovery from these workouts because he's
Love
been
that.
really getting after it.
Yeah.
And he's been at it for quite a while now, and he's making great progress. So recovering faster is going to help. And then we also have him on testosterone, which is a growth hormone releasing peptide, keeping his body young, covering, getting good sleep,
Yes.
keeping that metabolism going nice and quick. You can reach us. We are national telehealth, so we service all states, and that is GetSummitHRT.com. Fill out a contact form. Our staff will reach out immediately.
Okay guys, on the BPC 157 that he's talking about, I love that stuff because I'll tell you, just a quick story is I picked up a Gatling gun without bending my knees, and I heard my back go pop, 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 and my
Like a Gatling
sciatica,
gun.
yeah, and it was horrible. As soon as I got on this stuff, about 3 weeks later, that pain went away. I mean, it was the greatest thing in the world, and now I can sleep. So all this stuff that I've been on, I've showed so much difference, so much energy since I've been on testosterone for sure, and the BPC 157, and my sleep is 10 times better. So this is like a godsend. I wish I got it, 10 years ago. I mean, it's great shit. I love it.
Then this stuff is for everybody. It's for men, it's for women, especially the peptides. Recovery is a huge part of it, so it can be used for recovery, but it can also be used for injury prevention. And we're going to make sure that we hook you guys up, and we're going to be giving away to one lucky winner a free comprehensive panel of blood work and 6 months of TRT covered by us. And we'd love to help you guys out below. So if you're taking part of this transformation with Matt, click the link down below, sign up, we'll get you optimized. And at the end, we're giving 6 months free treatment to one lucky winner.
All right, so there you have it. A 90-day fitness and diet and health and lifestyle challenge starting on September 1st. You have until then to sign up. If you want to win a freaking Cabot, free testosterone, blood work, trip to First Form, all the supplements you can handle, all the things, man.
Yep. And if this video does well, we may continually doing contests. You never know.
Yeah, it'd be cool to do more stuff like this.
Yes, we don't mind doing it. It's just a good time.
There's some fine print. You have to be a U.S. resident to be allowed to enter. You have to be at least 21 years of age at the time of September 1st to be eligible to win.
Do this at your own risk.
Yeah, you gotta do this at your own risk.
Yeah,
man.
don't
Like,
hurt yourself.
that's all I got. You
That's
got
all I
anything
got.
else?
I just tell people good luck. May the best man or woman win.
Okay, there it is. See you guys. Bye.